Hi guys, it's Clarissa and welcome back to my channel. Originally today I was going to film, well I still probably will film later, a video on an update for living in California. And I realized after I posted my last video that was supposed to be just kind of a vlog of me apartment hunting, that there are a lot of people that look for those kind of videos and a lot of people who had questions, even people that I know, about like how much it is living here, how I looked for an apartment and all that kind of stuff. But that's gonna be a completely separate video that I wanted to film on my camera, and I had this nice setup that I did in my room. Finally, after being here for like 8 months, I had everything all set up and I was like, okay, cool, we're gonna do this. And I pressed record and I realized that my camera was dead. Instead, I'm gonna film this video. This one's gonna be a more relaxed, like personal one, I guess. This is more of like a life update. What's going on in my life, what's supposed to be happening before like quarantine happened and everything. Because now that I have this time and I'm home all of the time, I need to be putting out videos again. I really like doing YouTube. I really enjoyed it when I was doing the videos, and I'm always thinking of different ideas, and then I just don't take the time to film, don't take the time to edit, and I don't do it. But now that I'm home for quarantine and everyone's watching YouTube videos and on YouTube, I'm like, you know what? We're gonna film YouTube videos again. So here we are. Currently, I'm living in Santa Rosa, California. I moved here for my job. So the next part of my job, I'm moving somewhere else. I found out that I'm gonna be moving to Boulder next. Super exciting. I've never lived anywhere cold before, so I'm kind of nervous about that. Coldest I've lived is here in California, which is not really that cold. But it'll be the first time living somewhere that there's snow. I'm super excited because I grew up doing like snow sports, skiing and snowboarding. I love snowboarding. I have not in years, but I'm really excited to be able to like pick that up as a hobby. It's gonna be an expensive hobby. The tentative date for me, I'm supposed to be moving in July. So before the quarantine happened, before all this craziness, I had a trip planned because I was supposed to go for job training, to meet everyone at my new site, to apartment hunt, to get to know, like just go all out, do all the stuff I need to do for preparing for moving. And I had this week-long trip planned that like perfectly lined up with like a business trip I had to go on. So I'm gonna do all that. I'm like, okay, great, cool. Then a couple weeks before that, like that's when the quarantine started and my company put like a travel ban. They canceled the training. I wasn't going anymore. So I didn't get a chance to go. So sometime between now and July, hopefully everything, fingers crossed, maybe in June. So you go to Boulder, actually look for a place to live. So one of the things that I'm looking for there is I don't want to live by myself again. I'll talk about that in the like living in California video. So if you want to know more about that, wait till I drop that one. I do not want to have to pay as much as I'm paying here in Boulder. And when I did research, I kind of realized that cost of living is not as low there as I thought it was gonna be. Like I just assumed that I'm in California, everywhere else is gonna be cheaper. Housing wise, it's about the same. Healthcare and like taxes and stuff is different, but living wise, housing, it's pretty much about the same. And I did not want to pay as much as I was paying here there. So I'm like, okay, I need to find roommates, but finding roommates or like finding like a place to rent out of someone's home or like things like that require you need the person interaction. Like here, I could have just signed a lease and moved in because I'm by myself. It doesn't really matter as long as like the area is nice, whatever, it's all good. But when you're like living in someone's home, when you're sharing a space with someone, you really need to meet them. In college and stuff, I did random roommates, but I don't think I want to do that as an adult because now that I've lived alone, especially, like I need my space. I need to know like I'm gonna get along with these people. I need to know they're not crazy. I need to know we get along. I need to know we have like, you know, similar things that we think are important around the house, that kind of stuff. So I really have to meet people in order to get my housing there. Hopefully, before I'm supposed to move in July, I can do that. Also, hopefully I'm still moving in July because of everything going on. Right now, my company has us extending our leases, so I'm supposed to extend my lease till August. The hope is that that doesn't have to happen. Like maybe things will be things are definitely gonna be different when this is all over, but hopefully I can still move. But I don't really know about that. That's what was all going on before the quarantine, just a little different. Now during the quarantine, right now you guys are sitting at like my desk here. I have my 2 monitors, one's pushed over right now, but my 2 monitors for work are right there. So lucky for me, I can work remotely. I do that a lot. There's like my work laptop's right here, that's what's plugged into the monitors. And so even on like a normal day, sometimes when I'm traveling or I have an appointment or something like that, I can work remotely anyway. So I was working from my laptop and doing things from home, not all the time, but pretty often. And since this was gonna be a sort of longer term thing, they told us we can take our monitors home. So I have my whole setup here at home, and I've been still able to work. I'm really lucky that I have a company that's still very much active and that I have a job that I can do remotely. Really lucky. So I don't really leave the house much. My gym, also great. They have been doing live workouts for us. So I'm still paying my gym membership because I can still afford it and I still want to support the gym. And what they've been doing is they've been providing us with workouts every day, just like we would do at the gym, only like basically on equipment we'd have at home. So they rented out equipment to us. They gave us like a stacked weight, dumbbells, which I actually went and bought my own. And then they gave us a kettlebell, and we'll do live workouts, just like a class in the morning and in the afternoon. So they'll do 9 in the morning. I usually can't do that because I'll start work at 8, and they'll do 6 p.m. because that's when you usually had a class at that time. And that's usually the class I end up doing. And so it's like we get on Zoom and we get this live workout in, and I did not know that I could sweat this much doing at-home workouts. But like, wow, I'm pretty sure I get just as sweaty, if not more sweaty, than I get at the gym. Also, I have to use, there's like no lighting in my living room area. I have like a little lamp over here that's like not that bright. So I've just been using my like studio photography lights, which get pretty hot. So that's the only lighting, so I think that adds to it too. I've been doing that. I've been really lucky to have that. And so that's been my like staying active and still doing things. So it's usually like work out, and that's my day, like cooking and eating and that kind of stuff. And then if I go outside, it's like for a run or like to check the mail or something like that. I think I've been driving my car like once a week or like once every 2 weeks. Gas has been great because I have not gotten gas since before this all started, and it's been over a month now here for me. Trying to stay busy. Really wish during this time that I didn't live by myself, because I don't know, I enjoy my alone time and whatnot, but like when it's this long, I'm definitely more of an introvert. And usually I probably, like, besides going to work, I see my coworkers and stuff, but I didn't do a lot of going out. Probably go out like maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. But I need like that little bit of social interaction, and I have like that one night of going out, like, okay, I'm good for a month. Now I don't even have that. So I think if I had a roommate or someone just like hang out with like every once in a while, like that would be really nice. I'm literally here by myself, so it gets kind of boring. If I didn't have like the work and my other stuff to do, I think I would actually go insane. I'm trying to focus on, you know, staying healthy, trying to continue to eat well. My skin, this is probably one of my few videos, if not my only video, that I have no makeup on, but my skin has not been this bad probably since college, like beginning of college. It's terrible. And I feel like everyone I talk to, their skin has been bad. And I know usually right here is like stress stuff. So it must be the stress. The only other thing that's different I can think of is like my water. I've been having like my water at home instead of like water from the gym or the office. But everything else is like pretty much the same. And before this all had happened, I was trying to eat vegan during the week. And when I didn't eat vegan, like when I had dairy or when I had like processed meats and stuff, that would make me break out. But now it's like my diet's really not even affecting it that much. I really haven't been having dairy on, like, I'll do like a week vegan and it doesn't really make a difference. Like, the skin is just terrible right now. So I'm trying to play around with different things and figure out what it could be. I was drinking diet sodas for a while, and so I've cut those out to see if that helps at all. I don't know. Just learning lots of stuff about myself in quarantine. I've also been ordering a ton of stuff. So when quarantine like first started, I think the first week of it, I somehow got my credit card compromised, and so they had to cancel my card and send me a new one. And like my permanent address is still in Florida because I'm moving around so much. So they had to send it to Florida, and then my parents were gonna send it from my address to me. So with that, when that happened, I was in quarantine, I wasn't spending money. Like, the only time I was literally leaving the house was for groceries. So I was like definitely not spending any money, not doing any online shopping because I only had my credit card, and I wanted it for like emergencies. Now I have my debit card, and as soon as I got my debit card, I was like, okay, well, I need to buy this. I need to buy contacts. Freaking contacts are so expensive. So I had to buy contacts. I have no furniture in my apartment, guys. Like, I have bedroom furniture, which I'm planning on doing an apartment tour some point soon, but it's like an apartment tour, but like I have no living room furniture. Since I've been spending so much time at home, which was like the opposite of what I was before. Before I was like, oh, I'm always traveling, I'm only gonna be here for a little bit longer, so there's no point in me like spending money on furniture to also spend money on moving it. Well, now I'm home all the time, and like it's really important to feel happy in your space and like enjoy your space and all that kind of stuff. So I've been working on like steadily getting a little bit more things. I've gotten like a few more plants. I set up like a little area in my bedroom with like some hanging rope, and I went to Target because Target was open. I was really excited to just like mindlessly walk around Target for a little bit the other day when I needed groceries. So I ended up going there and going to like the home section, and I found these cute little mirrors. It's like a half circle mirror, and then there's like some gold half circles around it. And it was really cute, so I got one. And I put it in the little area that I set up in my bedroom, and I realized that I need a couple more of them. So I went online, I ordered like 3 of them, I think. So I can set up that room in my area, so when I do my apartment tour, you guys will see it. I also got a new rug, and I'm really, really, really terrible at just like thinking I can like assume the area of a space, and then I'm completely off, and I realize when I get the rug and put it down. So that was another one. I got it for my bathroom, way too big for my bathroom, but it's like an awkward size that doesn't fit really anywhere in my house. So I just have it in my like sink area. That's fine, whatever. I needed the new bathroom rug because it's really dirty. I don't know. I also bought a hand chair. I really wanted fun furniture, and like I asked my friends, like, is this tacky? Is this cute? And I got like mixed reviews on it, and then it was only like, it's like a mold, but it's plastic and it's hollow, so it'll be pretty easy to move, and I ordered it. It was like $110 from an Etsy dealer that makes them, and then I think the shipping was like $90, obviously, but it was gonna come from far, and it's like a big thing to ship, so it made sense. So it ended up being like around $200 for this chair, but I kind of want a fun hand chair. It'll be really cute for pictures, and it's like something fun and quirky and like different. I'll show you guys that when I get it. I'll probably wait till I get that to do my apartment tour so I can like have everything all set up. Also, I've been thinking about doing mukbangs because accidentally I've basically been doing that on FaceTime with my friends. There's a crawfish place that I really like here, and I've been getting crawfish, like, you're basically doing a mukbang right now. I was like, yeah, I am. So I've thought about ordering from them and doing a mukbang. I might do that, I don't know. I'm trying to be creative and make new videos while I'm here in quarantine, and just do as much as I can to stay busy, much as I can to stay happy and healthy. Try not to worry too much. I've rambled now for like 16 minutes, so. Alright, so that is all for this video. If you guys like it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in my next video.